Hello everyone, welcome back to Luxury Pro. I'm Pallavi Sehgal and this is another video on one of the projects that I did when I was doing my MBA this year itself. And this was for our strategy course, and this was a team project. We called ourselves Disruptim, and my exceptionally talented group members were Roberta, Carolina, Olivier, Yorgos, and Bunta. So, with all due respect to my team, I would like to share what we did as in the project and what strategy we suggested for LVMH. We're going to reverse the roles a little bit. We are going to, this is LVMH's itinerary, the journey that we are proposing for LVMH, but we are going to start with the destination first, take you through the route, the new market direction that we see, and finally, how to get there, the compass. So what is the main question that we are trying to answer? The main question that we are trying to answer here is that how will LVMH maintain its leading position in the luxury market by 2030? And we as a team felt that there was only one way. Firstly, by securing the future customers, and secondly, by feeding the pipeline. But at the same time, we did realize that there was a changing wind in terms of consumers as well as in terms of market. We saw millennials and Gen Z form a majority of the group in terms of the purchases that are being made in the luxury market. And we realize that they prefer online sales and social media, and they are very sensitive to circularity and are also deal seekers. At the same time, we researched on a lot of key trends that are affecting the luxury market. Now, these are the 12 key trends, and we felt that LVMH is doing a lot of things in terms of most of the key trends, like collaboration, like sustainability, collaborating with influencers, customization, the mono-brand stores, or the omni-channel thing. LVMH is actually in a very competitive stage when compared to the other luxury groups. But secondhand was one of the key trends wherein we felt that LVMH is not paying enough attention to it. And we felt that it was very deliberate on LVMH's part. And at the same time, there were things that we as a team thought we should not ignore. And that is why we proposed this strategy for LVMH. Let's take you through those things. So with respect to secondhand, we saw that there is a new market direction that is emerging. Firstly, it composed of 38 billion in market value in 2021, and then it's driven by an expanding demand and an expanding supply. Also, we realized that although the first-hand luxury market is growing, the growth rate of the second-hand luxury market, as can be seen by the graph, is much higher than that of the first-hand luxury market. Also, if you see that luxury consumers, when surveyed, said 70% of them said that they would like to purchase second-hand products directly from the luxury brands rather than from third-party platforms. 74% of the luxury consumers said that they would like the brands to certify the second-hand products. And 45% of them said that they participated in second-hand market either in terms of selling or buying or both. Now, with this background, let's have a look at the second-hand luxury market as it exists today. Now, we have platforms like Real, Vistar Collective, and Fashion File. These are the three main players, and we have a couple of smaller players also. With respect to the competitive landscape, we felt that others are traveling ahead and LVMH is not paying enough attention to it. We have three major groups, that is LVMH, Kering, and Richemont, and two independent brands like Chanel and Hermes. Let's see what all of them are doing. Now, Kering has acquired a strategic interest in Vistar Collective, and it collaborates actively with Real. Richemont acquired a second-hand platform called Watchfinder. Hermes has not announced any moves, and it's pretty much neutral till this point of time. And Chanel is basically signaled that it is against the second-hand luxury, and it has lawsuits against Real. So what can LVMH's next journey be if it wants to participate in the second-hand luxury market, now that we have established that second-hand luxury market is growing and its growth rate is much higher than that of the first-hand luxury market, and the consumer base is requiring the actual luxury brands to provide them with something in terms of the second-hand luxury market. So what can LVMH do? What journey can it take on from here on? It can either collaborate with an existing platform, it can acquire a leading platform, or it can build its own platform in-house. Our suggestion to LVMH is acquisition, because firstly, it will help LVMH with the technical know-how, and secondly, it will also help LVMH acquire a customer base that is actively trading in the second-hand luxury market. So, given this suggestion, we would also like to establish how it helps LVMH meet all its strategic goals, from image and purpose to profit. It helps LVMH protect its brand equity, its sustainability image. It helps LVMH offer new curated offerings. It helps LVMH recruit customers. It gives LVMH a new sales channel. And most importantly, it helps it centralize all the secondhand services. So, what is LVMH's luggage with respect to this? Now, acquisition of a platform will help acquisition maintain its luxury aesthetic, bring in the authentication aspect, and also integrate its system as well as the system of a second-hand luxury platform. This helps LVMH get a community of LVMH service, its community of LVMH connoisseurs by matching buyers and sellers, and it can help LVMH feed second-hand luxury products or second-hand luxury revenue into the first-hand luxury also, because it can provide the customers who are coming in to sell something of LVMH products. It can give them credit and help them redeem that credit towards the first-hand purchase. So it channels the second-hand luxury into first-hand luxury. So what's the compass? So let's get into the nitty-gritties of it all. In terms of geography, we are proposing that LVMH focuses on the North American market first and the European market second. In terms of consumers, as we discussed at the start of the presentation, it's Gen Z and millennials who are the most optimal consumers for this second-hand luxury market. And the channel is definitely online, because that is where these consumers shop the most. So, what will LVMH accomplish? Now, within a 3-year span, we project that LVMH will be able to capture 10 to 15% of the second-hand luxury market, with a revenue of 120 to 150 million and a penetration rate of 20%. So, in conclusion, we would like to say that with this, LVMH will be able to have an understanding of the consumer. It will also have a new recruiting channel for the consumers. It will have a way to monitor and mitigate brand reputational risk in terms of second-hand luxury products, especially those of LVMH. And this also provides LVMH with a new profitable source of business. And that's it. That's a proposed strategy for LVMH in terms of the second-hand luxury market. I hope you all have enjoyed this, and stay tuned in for more projects.